Hello everyone, it's another day in Tehran, Iran. Today I decided to go and visit a gallery and have lunch with my friend Saba. So hit the subscribe button to see more of my adventures in Tehran, Iran. Let's go! It's a chilly winter day in Tehran, and I'm meeting up with my friend Saba. Here I got her. These days in Tehran, it's sunny in the day and really chilly and freezing in nights. So we kind of don't know what we should wear. Here we are going to get lunch from a 60-year-old restaurant where it serves steaks for I don't know $2. This restaurant was first opened by a Christian woman in Tehran before the revolution, and after many years, they are still working. There are many options, but my go-to option, I never had any other thing here in this restaurant but their steak because it's amazing and it's also very inexpensive and the atmosphere is just beautiful. So today I took my friend Saba here for the first time and she was really excited. So this is our food. Beneath all these things like the potatoes and the lettuce and the fried egg, there's a steak, and they forgot to give us a knife, so we asked for a knife, but I just thought that I should show you, and it's just so tender that you really don't need a knife to cut through the meat. And the walls are decorated by the pictures of artists and the popular characters and everyone. So after we had our meal, we went to see this gallery, the Home of Sound of Iran. It's a project that has been working on various sounds and how they have been recorded from 100 years ago, or I guess even older in Iran. And they just put up all these things so you could go and experience and experiment with various things. Like here, when you were walking down the stairs, they had sensors and some bells would ring. Here inside these closets, when you would open the closets, you would hear a different sound, like the oldest sound that they had recorded in Iran, or the first announcement of the World War II and things like that. And the furniture by themselves were antique and really beautiful and exciting. I really liked the settlement and the design of everything. It was very clever, very sophisticated. And the pool here, it was really beautiful because you could see through the pool inside the gallery, and from inside the gallery you could see what was happening in the yard. Here you would hear the oldest voice recorded in Iran. It was very faint, you really had to listen in, but it was very interesting. And they had other older stuff like cameras, and recording voice rolls. Apparently it's something that they used even before there was a gramophone and things like that. It's just these, these, exactly these that you saw. They used to record voices on them, and then play it, and then the gramophone came and those circular discs they were started using. But before that, in a thing like this, they would just record the voices and they would replay them. And here, when you would just do that thing that the girl is doing, you could listen up to some old stories and old music, and it was really interesting. And as long as you kept doing that, you could just keep listening to these old stories and songs that were like recorded for 50 years ago, like 70 years ago. It was really, really cool and interesting. And the representation was also very amazing. It was really amusing, and I really had a lot of fun. And then in the other room, as you see that like there's something like a map on the wall. Yeah, you see Tehran, Baghdad, Istanbul, Georgia, and in Europe we have like Berlin and Paris and London, and down there it's Mumbai. Yeah. These are the places that if they wanted to record a voice, they had to travel, because the studios in Tehran, they were last to start working. So when people wanted to record a song or something, they had to travel to these cities. And here, when you would open a line of the pipe, you could hear a sound or a voice or a story or the first like news announcement in Iran. So it was more of a very, very fun game. And here in this part, you could play with various voices, like when you just move things, they had to create a sound. It was really not easy to do that. And here, as you move that like equipment along the line of the pictures, it would create a sound. Everything was about sound and making sound in this gallery and in this exhibition, and it was very interesting. And here in the last part, it would take a picture of you and then turn it into a sound and give you a QR code. So when you scan the QR code, it would give you your picture.